let's talk push-ups. How to get better, how to do more, how they should look. Oh fuck, I'm getting dizzy. Alright, so I'm just here in some handmade slippers. Shout out to my mum, she's done a great job with these. A little bit chilly here. Not a lot of people realise Gold Coast has winter as well. It's not always sunny, unfortunately. Today is one of our 3 shitty days of the year, so rain out, a little bit cold, got the slippers on. But that's not going to stop me from giving you some great tips on how to solve your problems with push-ups. Alright, let's talk push-up hacks. Let's hack your push-up game. First of all, let's look at all the things you're probably doing wrong, which I see a lot of people doing. And then I'm going to give you an A1 little hack right at the end to improve your strength with push-ups. And I'm even going to let you incorporate girly style. Are you allowed to call it that anymore, actually, in 2021? Shit. What do we call them? Gender neutral knee push-ups, is that right? Alright, first up, hands. So I see a lot of people sort of set up like this, and as they're coming down, elbows are coming out too wide. No. What we want to do, hands straight ahead, and we want to pretend like we're twisting into the floor. So we're not actually going to turn our hands, but when we have our hands here, look what's happening with my elbows. They come forward. As soon as I twist to the ground, my elbows are coming forward. So when we put our hands in a position with our elbows up in a T like this, we're putting our shoulders into a position they don't actually really want to be pushing in. Everything's twisted and turned in, elbows are flared out. We want to be somewhere between a 45 with our elbows and right in by our side. As soon as we come into the side here, we're bringing our triceps in a little bit more, which is cool if you want to work your triceps more. There's no real right or wrong. I'm happy with people being anywhere from here to here. So let's see what that looks like. So I get my hands set up first. I twist them into the floor so that my elbows are now coming forward more, bringing me down more like this, or even out this way. But the last thing we want to be doing is sending our elbows out to the side. It's putting too much stress in the wrong spot. So hands on the floor, twisting in, coming down into this sort of position here. We don't want to be out here. That's horrible to push from. Pushing here where everything's working. Always have the shoulders back. Alright, something else worth looking at is what's happening with our body. So we don't want to be floppy and soft. We want to be nice and straight. Squeeze your glutes. Get your bum activated. Get this guy going. Squeeze your glutes, pull your belly button out through the back, shoulders back, hands set like we just spoke about. Pushing from here is a whole lot easier than when you're soft and floppy. And not only when you're soft and floppy, look what's happening with the rest of my body then. We want to be nice and straight, nice and strong. None of this shit. We're not here to fuck the floor, we're here to get stronger. Alright, so now that we've got the basic sort of shape and everything right, how we want to be looking, let's look at some ways that we can improve strength. It's slowing down the negative part of the movement. So if you can't push yourself up, that's fine. You don't need to be able to push yourself up at first to get a good push up. You need to get your body nice and straight like we spoke about, and then come down nice and slow, nice and controlled. Don't worry, gravity's going to get you down there eventually. You're just putting up a fight. If you have to push back up off your knees, that's fine. A lot of people don't like people doing knee push-ups, and I'm not a fan of the whole movement on the knees because you're not bringing your core in anymore. But if you're learning and you're working on your strength, cool, straighten yourself back up again, get yourself set, and come down nice and slow. Get yourself set again, don't worry about the pushing up, and coming down again. Anywhere up to about 8 seconds is good. That little hack there is going to get you doing push-ups super fast. Working on the negative. Come down slow. Build the strength up that way. And don't forget, like and subscribe.